From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Pittsburgh Pirates.
Just about.
Not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Strike three. Skeen says sit down. James Wood will hit next. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. A solo shot. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Keibert Ruiz. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one in triple digits. Curveball struck him out. Josh Bell at the plate now. 2-1 now. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now it's Luis Garcia. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Jackson Rutledge. What should we keep an eye on here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
At the plate for Pittsburgh,
Leading
O'Neal
off for the
Cruz.
Pirates,
He's
center
someone that you
fielder,
might not
O'Neal
describe as having elite level
Cruz.
speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's the strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ryan Reynolds here. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. That
Ball.
one misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down
Look
and
out.
in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On a bounce right side. Whips it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Designated hitter,
Here's McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
2 outs. This one high in the air to left center. Wood makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
Paul
the
DeYoung up
Nationals,
to the plate.
Third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
High fly ball out towards left center. Reynolds sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next to hit for the Nats,
Batting
Dylan
eighth,
Cruz.
center fielder,
Singy,
Dylan
you
Cruz.
got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, out towards left center. Cruz sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
Bottom of the
Pirates,
second. And now the first baseman, Emmanuel Valdez.
Valdez.
And here it comes. That one ripped. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Way inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Up and
Full
in.
count.
3-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here is Andy Rodriguez. On the ground left side, 6. The underhand flip. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Here's Tommy Pham.
Batting 7, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2 now. Fastball
Ball.
is outside.
2-2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting 8, second
Here's
baseman,
Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Dives, but it's off his glove. Wins the race to the bag, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the third inning. Up now for Washington, Alex Call. And that is downstairs. 2-1.
Well, these
1
Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's a ball.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. And now up for Washington, James Wood.
James Wood.
Tied up here in the early going.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Full count.
Call leads off first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Now move to first. Call dives back in safely. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. As we go to the last of the third. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
And misses inside. Swings through that one.
Full count.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too...
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. On to the 4th. And the batter now, Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Luis Garcia. Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So up next, Paul DeYoung.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That one not close. Counts full, 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Back here at PNC Park. And here's the first baseman, Emmanuel Valdez.
Emmanuel Valdez.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Key Brian Hayes now at the plate. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Ball.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Nunez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Out there to center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
3-1.
Yeah, the batter now, James Wood. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. That pitch clips the outside corner. 3-2 now.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one is lifted in the air. Fan on his way over. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there.
Andrew Heaney gets handed the rock out of the pen. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Slow roller to third, but it kicks foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 2 on, 1 out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one fouled off. 2-2. First and third, 1 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Bell.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So bases all loaded up. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. High fly ball, right field. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Tommy Pham. High fly ball down the left field line. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Adam Frazier.
Second baseman.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's down and away. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And a count 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit.
Center fielder, O'Neal
Frazier leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lifted in the air, out to left. Wood settles underneath it, and the inning is over. Top 6. Now the 3rd baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
And a curve is down and in.
You know, these Nationals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And it remains 2-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit.
Center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
The 2-1. Fought off foul.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
Now pitching for
Trevor
Washington.
Williams into the
Number
game.
32.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now
Leading
Ryan
off
Reynolds.
for the Pirates, left fielder Ryan Reynolds.
That one missed.
2-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wood sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
1-1 now. Late swing fouled off. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The pitch to McCutchen. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground right side, Garcia. And McCutchen is out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Emmanuel Valdez.
Emmanuel Valdez.
2 outs. And that's a little high. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Carmen Mlodzinski.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. Two down, nobody on. That clips the zone. It's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The next pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right side of the infield. Bell. And a quick. The next Pirate to hit.
Andy Rodriguez.
1 down.
1-2. Ball. 2-2.
Just misses without one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He's got it. And there are 2 down. And now Tommy Pham.
Fielder, Tommy
Holding on to a
Pham.
one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next
Ball.
offering is down low. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, left field. Wood on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning.
Now pitching
Ryan
for the
Barucki
Pirates.
gets the ball now. He's been so
Number
good against
43.
lefties.
Ryan Barucki.
So now it's the
Leading off for
4-hole
the
hitter,
Nationals,
Nathaniel
the
Lowe.
designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Next
Ball 3.
offering is downstairs. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Line drive. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And there's one down.
Now batting.
And now the
First
switch hitting first
Josh
baseman
Bell.
Josh Bell. The 1-1. Breaking
Ball
ball
2.
misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So 2 down now,
batting,
and here
second
is
baseman,
Luis Garcia. Swing and a miss as he was
1
out
ball,
front that
2
time.
strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Colin Poche.
Now
He
pitching
last
for the
pitched 2 days
Nationals.
ago.
Number 41, Colin Poche.
Well, 1-run
Leading off
game.
to the
Here's the
Pirates.
second baseman,
Second
Adam
baseman,
Frazier.
Adam
Well, on
Frazier.
paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
1-2. Two.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Stepping
The
in,
shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And 2
Up
away
next
now.
for the Pirates.
So up next,
Center fielder,
O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal
You know, this is kind of a tough
Cruz.
matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Caleb Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ferguson.
And now up for Washington, Paul DeYoung.
Third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Dylan Cruz. And that is out of play. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. In the air on the infield. Hayes has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. One down. And now the shortstop, Nasim Nunez.
Shortstop.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Outside. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch. 2 down. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals.
Right fielder Alex Call.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Misses
Ball,
outside. No. 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2.
And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now, Brian Reynolds.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
3-1.
One-run game, bottom 9. That one finds the corner, and it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one drilled left field, and out number 1 on the grab.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
This one in the air. Bell under it. Puts it away for the out. So they're down to their final out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Emmanuel Valdez.
Ball outside.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. They're the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground. And it's through for a hit.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that one fouled off. Finnegan is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to one or two key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.